What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and happy Thanks friggin' Giving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to all you who celebrate. Thank you very much for joining me for this very special message to all of you. And if you don't celebrate, happy fucking Thursday, man. Watch some football, eat some shit, because I'm going to talk about the meaning of Thanksgiving and what the true meaning of Thanksgiving should be anyway in a little while. But first, as you noticed the intro, I went to the old school intro. For those of you who've been here for a long time, you remember that intro. It's old school. And I wanted to use that for this show because it kind of reminds me of everything that I'm truly thankful for. You know, I started this channel a little over a year ago. I've been podcasting for a long time, 4 years. And, you know, it's a good amount of time, I think. And getting into YouTube a little over a year ago was one of the smartest decisions I've ever made. And I've grown a lot in the last year, not only with the channel, which I absolutely love because it's one of my reasons for being. For the first time since I was in the military, I feel like I have purpose. You know, this channel gives me purpose that I have not had in 8 years. For those of you who don't know, I got hurt in the military. I got hurt in Iraq 8 years ago, and I was medically retired almost 6 years ago. February of 2010, I was medically retired from the Army. So it's about to hit 6 years, and I can't believe it. And it's been a rough go. I've had so many physical problems and things like that resulting from when I got hurt. But other things, you know, I gained a lot of weight and all that. And I suffered a stroke earlier this year. Minor. I want to stress how minor the stroke was, but it was scary nonetheless. Things like that have really made me reevaluate everything that goes on in my life. You know, I'm eating better. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling better. I'm doing things just better. My life, I'm just living my life better every single day. That's what I try to do. I try to do this channel better. I try to provide better content. Everything I do, as cliche as it sounds, it's just about being better. And you guys are unbelievably supportive. And I appreciate it. Even the trolls, even the people who come here and call me fat and all that stuff, I don't care. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video, determining if I'm worth a subscription, which we're over 1,600, whether I'm worth a like, whether I'm worth a full view. And, you know, I really appreciate everything that you guys do. It really is, it means a lot to me. So thank you for that. I'm having more fun in my life than I have in a very long time. It's been a crazy year. You know, I've gained new friends. I've lost old friends. We've had to move on in some instances, and we've had to make new alliances in others. And life is just funny how things are constantly ebbing and flowing. You know, it never stops. It never ends. You know, life is going to continue to move forward, and it's incredible to see it as it goes. And I really do appreciate life for all the obstacles and triumphs and everything that you have on a daily basis. It really is a special thing. So today, yeah, I'm feeling a little mushy, a little gushy, and I want to share that with you guys. And I want to go ahead and thank everybody who's responsible for this channel and thank everybody who has been integral to making it what it is. First and foremost, the guy who stood by me more than anybody else in the past year and change, a guy that I've been to war with, literally and figuratively. I've been to war with this guy, literally and figuratively. Tommy C and I, we were in the Army together. We had a war with each other with channels, with podcasts, I should say, before I had a channel. And we didn't talk for a year. And now we've become closer than ever. He's my best friend. I love this guy. He's like a brother to me, and I mean that. I didn't ever think it was possible to come this close with the guy, and it's trust. It's trust. It's unbreakable trust, because any mistakes are forgiven because there's no bullshit anymore. You know, that's the beauty of it. There's no bullshit. And so thank you for the no bullshit, Tommy C. Thank you for helping me with this channel, and I hope that I do the same with yours. It means a lot to have a friend in your corner all the time. So thank you, Tommy C. I appreciate that. Everybody else at Shot from the Point, man. Jeff Huffman, my co-host on Touch 'Em All, and he does some other shows with me every now and then. He's the man. I love this kid so much. It's incredible how my circle of friends have grown, which I didn't think it ever would, because I don't have a lot of friends. I live in Germany. I'm very secluded and I don't get out much. So to have a guy like Jeff Huffman, who is one of the strongest people I know, the way this kid deals with things, the way he handles life, he's an absolute man. He's more of a man than I'll probably ever be in my life because he is all go, no quit. He is an absolute monster, and I love having him in my life. I mean that sincerely. Jake Link, I've known for a long time. We've been rivals. We've been friends. We've worked together, and I've come to respect Jake in unbelievable, immeasurable ways. I love Jake Link. I think he's absolutely hysterical. And one of my resolutions, I know it's not time for that yet, is to work more with him on this channel next year, because I think we make absolute beautiful comedy love children together, and I want to do more of that. So Jake Link, I appreciate you for the person that you are, and I'm thankful to have you in my life, my friend. Matt Kazar, Frenchie Ben, the now parted, not from life, just from the channel, Jermaine, the Germinator. All you guys, man, you've helped me in my channel in ways that you possibly don't know. And I want you to know how much I appreciate you guys. The feedback, even just the bullshit talking that we do in the chats, everything helps me with my channel, or helps me just on a personal level every single day. So thank you guys for being there. And there are so many people. I know I'm going to forget, folks. I know I am, and I apologize if I do. So let's run through them. Jay Davis, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, unbelievable friend, unbelievable rapper. He musical artist, better than rapper. It's what he is. He's a fucking artist, and he does the music for Dead on Dave Productions, and he does a great job. Thank you. His career is taking off into the goddamn stratosphere. And I just love the guy. So thank you for everything you do for me, man. I really do appreciate it on both a professional and personal level. I mean that sincerely. Isaac Rojas, who, without him, the graphics of this channel at the beginning, and I even got to throw Dave Rose in there. Dave Rose, Isaac Rojas, they were the graphics team for this channel in the early days. If it wasn't for them, there would have been no graphics, and they took care of so much for me. So I really want to say thank you to both of them. Now, I've had falling out with Dave Rose because he's Dave Rose. Nothing I can do about that. But regardless, thank you to him, and thank you to Isaac Rojas for, really helping me out and still being in my life, Isaac. I talked to him the other day. He was on the channel. He did a great job. So, Isaac, you're the man. I appreciate that. And Dave Rose, continue to bash me. Continue to bash me. I don't give a shit. Happy Thanksgiving, Canadian. Well, you already had your Thanksgiving, so Thanksgiving to me. Sal, the copious graphics guru, man. You make all the graphics here happen. Thank you so much, man. You have taken what was here and you have made it into this incredible, really beautiful looking entity, and you do an amazing job. I can't thank you enough. You do a great job. You really do. You really, really do. Too Tall, the new co-host right here on Dead on Dave Productions. He co-hosts Dead on Dave Live. He also shows up on some of the reviews from XLT Podcast. He also shows up on some of the reviews here after he's done with his. He comes on over here, closes out shows, has a great time. He is a new friend that I'm trusting this guy so quickly because he's such an amazing human being. And I can't wait to continue to get to know him. Great dude, great channel. Go check him out, XLT Podcast. I'm thankful for him. Thank you for everything you do on this channel, bud. I really do appreciate it. All the viewers, man, everybody who does stuff. Terry, my friggin' Winnipeg princess. She does such a great job, man, in moderating and just being there, being supportive, being a friend. It means the world. Patrick Glynn, her love muffin. He's always a good friend. He's always there. Ed Crowley, longtime viewer, man. Used to be on the show a hell of a lot more. Doesn't really show up anymore, but still, awesome cat. I love this guy. There, Ian Sloan. gives me shit constantly about Neville, but I love guys like that who constantly is always there. Pittsburgh boy, your insanity, your craziness, man. I appreciate everything that you do because being you makes my life so much easier. The fact that you're you, it's never-ending ammunition. So thank you. No, you're a great dude, and I appreciate the support that you give this channel. I mean that. Tommy NC 2010, my never-ending gold mine of a friend. Just an incredible human being. If you don't know him, you gotta check him out over at Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube. Tommy Talks, does a great job. Great kid. Love this guy. And he's hysterical. He really, every time that I think things in my life are kind of bleh, I always can count on Tommy to put a smile on my face. So thank you for that. Jesse J, longtime friend. We've had issues, but you're Jesse, man. It's almost impossible to be mad at Jesse. It would be like being mad at Bailey or a puppy. It's impossible. You can't be mad at him because no matter what happens with Jesse, no matter the decisions that he makes, he has nothing but pure intentions in his heart. Nothing. And unfortunately, sometimes they can be used in the wrong way. But that's the risk that you take when you put your heart on your sleeve like that. There are so many people that I want to thank, viewers especially. I'm not going to get to because I don't want. Just know that everybody who constantly writes, who's always talking, Ra the Entertainer, friggin' Boston Troy, so many, man. I mean, I should have written it down, but as always, I'm terrible at what I do. So thank you guys for all the continued support. It really does. Dark Angel, she's always in there doing her thing. Thank you for the support. There's so many people who do more for the channel than you could possibly know, and more for me personally than you could possibly know. This might come as a surprise, but someone I really want to thank is Joe Cronin, man. I've said it on the channel, and I don't care how much he's bashed me. I don't care. Look, the reality is everything that's happened between Joe Cronin and I and Tommy or whatever, it's all a matter of perception. You're going to perceive things the way you are, and that's just it. No amount of screenshots or doctored screenshots or whatever, any of that shit, it doesn't matter. You're going to feel the way that you feel. But just know that I do appreciate everything that we did together, man. And if you don't think that I know that this channel got 3/4 of the way of where it is now because of you and on your back, believe me, I know. And I'm very appreciative of it. You know, I would not have grown as fast as I did without you. There's no question. You've helped me in so many ways. Thank you. Thank you. And I sincerely wish things would not have ended the way they did. But they did. And if you're going to continue to hit me, then you can hit me. I don't give a shit. But I appreciate everything that we had, man. We had a hell of a ride, dude. We had a lot of fun. So, thank you. I'm thankful for the time that I had with you. I mean that. Jim Peterson, Bango, the guys over at Soul Crushing Radio, did a lot with you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so all the thank yous are out of the way. It went much longer than I intended to go, but this is just kind of one of the videos for the diehards. I understand that. I hope you guys understand it too. Now here's the bread and butter, man. What you're really here for. Check it out. Thanksgiving. I'm so tired of reading the protests of Thanksgiving. Because of what happened to the Native Americans in our country, we're not allowed to love Thanksgiving. Do people not understand that just about every holiday has some sort of bloodshed surrounding it? Do people not get that? And even if it does, why does something that we have nothing to do with, us standing here, right here, have nothing to do with? I've never shot a fucking Indian. Have you? No. I've never owned a fucking slave either. Why do we have to continually suck the ass of life? Because it's not like anybody's going up to Indians and going, hey, I apologize for everything that my people did to your people. No, because it's ridiculous. Do you really think that means anything to anybody that you're saying to. It doesn't. It doesn't, except to the unbelievably narcissistic and entitled who feel like, yeah, you owe that to me, bitch. But on a personal level, it doesn't mean a fucking thing. Am I supposed to go up to every goddamn cultural person that I meet and say, apologize that to anything that my people may have done to their people? I'm fucking Polish. Basically, the whole world owes me an apology, but I don't go looking for it. Why? Because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter, you crazy motherfuckers. It doesn't matter. So here it is. Be like Wolverine right here. Enjoy your goddamn turkey. Watch some parades. Check out some football. Enjoy your goddamn family, because the real meaning of Thanksgiving is nothing more than taking the day out and appreciating all the trials and tribulations that this country, the world, and you as an individual had to go through to get to where you are. Appreciate it. Appreciate the life that you have, no matter how crappy or how great. If your life is crappy, take a moment out and be thankful for the little things that you do have and try to plan a way to make life a little bit better. Lord knows that's what I'm doing. And if you have a lot, be thankful for it and figure out ways on how to maintain it and how to help other people get to where you are. That's what Thanksgiving is. It has nothing to do with the first meal between fucking pilgrims and Indians. No. You think I give a shit of what fucking Running with Saddles goddamn brought on the first Thanksgiving? She brought a cornucopia of tampons. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That doesn't mean anything. Because it just doesn't. Having appreciation for history and feeling obligated to constantly cite history are two different things. You know, knowing history is important. Learning from history is even more important. But being I can't use this word, being a slave, being chained to the memories of the past is something completely different. Completely different. Don't live your lives because of that bullshit. It doesn't work out very well. Enjoy the day for what it means now. That's it. Look at this hamster. Look at this little tiny hamster in a pilgrim hat eating a tiny Thanksgiving dinner. If you can't see the magic in that, then I have nothing else for you. So thank you guys. Get back to your day. Enjoy Thanksgiving. And we will see you next time right here on Dead on Day Productions, probably tonight, for Smack Diggity Down. Maybe live. I don't know. I'm tired. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because that is the underlying theme. I am thankful for you. And I mean that. No bullshit. I'm thankful for you guys. You're giving me my life back. So thank you. I love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And for those of you who don't celebrate, ignore this video altogether. I'm just a fat guy talking. So we'll see you next time right here on Dead on Day Productions. Like, subscribe, and share. And keep it copious. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Peace.